how to prepare for L&T Build India Scholarship. I'd like to introduce today's speaker, Mr. Shiva Teja. He's a graduate in civil engineering. He aced the GATE exam with a perfect score of 50 and was also chosen for the L&T BIS scholarship in the year 2019. Finally, through L&T BIS, he completed his MTech in Construction Technology and Management at NIT Tiruchirappalli. He began his professional career as a senior engineer in the contracts department at L&T head office after completing his MTech. He also received a gold medal from his BTech college for being the best outgoing student in the year 2019. His knowledge and advice would undoubtedly benefit all students preparing for the L&T BIS and GATE 2023 exams. He also serves as a GATE mentor for our construction leaders. We are glad to have you on board with us, Mr. Teja. It is our absolute pleasure and honor to have you with us today. I would like to request you to start with the session.
Yeah, thanks, Mansa. That was great introduction to me. Okay, let's start into the presentation. So hope my screen is visible to all. Hello?
Yes, no, it's not visible.
It's not visible. Just a second. Now?
No. Are you sharing something?
I can hope it is visible now, I think.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So I think clear it's now. Okay. Okay, good morning all. Especially thanks for Raja sir and construction leaders team to giving this opportunity to me to share my thoughts and experiences to here in front of you. So anyway, let's get into the today's presentation, that is L&T Billion Scholarship 2022. So anyway, no need to introduce myself. Anyway, Manasa has introduced myself. So I am the student of NIT Trichy in the L&T BS batch of 22nd, and currently I'm doing the contracts engineer in the headquarters of L&T Chennai. So today's presentation is about 6 sections: L&T BS overview and selection procedure, and MTech syllabus and curriculum, and the position departments of what is the BS candidates after the completion of MTech, and the preparation strategies, how to prepare for L&T BS as well as GATE. And at the end, we have some Q&A session, so you can ask all your queries and everything in the last session. So let's get into the presentation. So coming to BS overview, so some of them guys, you may aware of this L&T BS scholarship in the BTech final year. So what is BAS? So BAS means it is a program sponsored by L&T, which is selected 60 students from all over the India and sponsors to study in MTech in the some top institutes like IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, and NIT Trichy and NIT Surathkal. So and especially this course is especially for triple and civil students only. Initially there was a course for mechanical candidates also, but now there is not recruiting mechanical candidates. So this is only for triple and civil only. So this program was started in the year of 1998 and 1997, almost 2 decades back, and now we currently is recruiting 25th batch of BS. So, and coming to highlights of the program. So what is the main benefits that we're getting from this program is, see, we will get 2 years MTech degree in construction technology management from top institutes like IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, Trichy, and NIT Surathkal. So along with this, no need to pay any single penny from our pocket. All fees borne by L&T only. Along with that, we will get around 13,400 rupees for the stipend for every month during 24 months of course. And after that, we get placed into the company as a senior engineer roles. And during the program also, we're guided by some L&T experts. They will share all the present construction industry technologies, methodologies, what they adopted in the construction. So from the guest lectures, we came to know that what is happening around the construction industry, what is the new technologies, what is the new methodologies. So they will give some live sessions also. So what the technology adopted in all these construction fields. So these are the main highlights. And coming to who can apply. So presently who are currently pursuing BTech final year of electrical and civil students, those only who are eligible for the apply for this program. So it's only for civil electrical only. I'm telling you again. And initially it was mechanical guys, mechanical also eligible, but last 4 years they stopped recruiting mechanical people. And so this is only specially for one presently who's doing currently in the 2021, and below will not applicable for this course. And once again, I'm telling you that mechanical will not apply for this course, will not eligible for this course. I think many people have thought that mechanical also was there, but initially it was there, but now it's not recruiting. And that's why I especially mentioned this point in here. And coming to how to apply, you can apply from through online only. Is in the L&T website. So this is the link I'm providing here. And one more thing I want to discussing about undertaking. So what is undertaking? So before this L&T is sponsoring a MTech course and is giving the placement also after the MTech. But what is the undertaking means? Undertaking means before going to the L&T BAS, we have to sign a bond of 5 lakh rupees to serve the company at least 5 years after MTech. So this thing you have to keep in mind before coming to L&T BAS, because the L&T is spending around 10 lakh rupees on each and every candidate of all the BAS candidates during the entire 2 years program. So that's why they're keeping these 5 lakhs to reduce the dropouts. See, many people during MTech they are studied for the GATE and other PSU companies. So they left the BS and they will go for the other opportunities. So anyway, L&T is spending 10 lakh rupees. So that's why they're keeping this kind of bond. Initially, it was 3 lakh. From last 2 years, I think it is increased to 5 lakhs. So please, my sincere request to all, please keep this thing in mind before coming to L&T BAS. Coming to total vacancies in all over India, so we're having 120 seats. So that is 4 institutes, that IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, and Trichy and Surathkal. So, but this total 120 seats not applicable for the all the candidates. This is combination of external and internal. So coming to internal means, what is internal? So L&T internal means the 64 candidates L&T will recruit from the L&T employees only. This is not for students who are doing presently 4th year. So we're having only 56 seats for all the external candidates. That means who are presently doing in the BTech 4th year. So those who can apply for 56 seats only. So in the 56, we have 38 for civil and 18 for the triple E. And so yes, the numbers are very less, but it's not like, see, competition is very less. So only BTech final years who are presently pursuing BTech final, those only who apply for this course. So maybe competition is very less compared to other competitive examinations. So don't fear about seeing these numbers. And I can say from around these 38 people, we can find 10 people from Telugu states only. So no need to fear. And in the according to seat wise and college wide, we have 11 seats in the IIT Delhi. In the 11 seats, we have 8 seats for the civil engineering and 3 seats for the electrical engineers. And coming to IIT Madras, we have 15 seats. In the 15 seats, 10 seats from civil and 5 seats for the electrical. The same thing follows for the Trichy and Surathkal also. So totally we have 56 seats in all over India. Is combination of civil and electrical, 38 civil and 18 is electrical. These are the number of vacancies in the 2022 batch. So coming to timeline of 2022 L&T BS scholarship program. So online application is 31st up to March. Maybe this date will extend. I don't know, but these are the dates that are given in the website. So maybe written test will be in the month of April last week maybe, and after that interview process will be in the month of May, and in the month of June or July you will get the offer letters. Meanwhile, so in the month of August you are going to be joined in the MTech college. So coming to selection procedure. So selection procedure means it follows 4 stages. Is combination of shortlisting of applicants, online written test, and online offline interview, and medical and fitness test. So coming to shortlisting of applicants, and yes, candidates of having academic percentage 80% and above will get the admit cards. Yeah, this is the point. Actually, in website they mentioned that 75% above candidates will get the admit cards. But the thing is, it's the competition. See, many colleges are applying for this BAS course. Many college students. So that's why they're keeping the on benchmark. Even some people who got 80 to 83% also, they will not get the admit cards. Many people have experience in my batch also. Many people applied it, but only people who are above 80 to 83% of the academic person, they only got the admit cards. And if you guys are having less percentage and you want to give the examination, just personally call me. I will give some tips regarding this point after the session. And in the second stage, the online written test. The test will be in online only. It's combination of 2 papers. One is the aptitude section and another technical section. So technical section is for civil paper and triple paper. So the exam is only one day only. It's maybe 2 10 minutes. It's almost 3.5 hours. So coming to aptitude section, we have 100 questions and a time limit of 90 minutes. And coming to technical section, we have 100 questions for 120 minutes. So total you have 200 questions and 210 minutes. And there is no negative marking, and all the questions are MCQs only. And the calculator is allowed, the same kind of gate calculator only they allow. And cannot jump between paper one and paper two. What does this mean? Because this is single paper only. So they maintain the timeline of 90 minutes for the aptitude section. See, if example, if you complete the aptitude paper in the 50 minutes, so you can't use the remaining 40 minutes in the core section. So after completion of aptitude 90 minutes only, you will get into the technical section. So I think this time is very sufficient. No, don't worry about timings, because 120 minutes in 100 questions is very reasonable, and you can find sufficient time to solve all the problems, because they will ask mainly theory questions only compared to that level also I will discuss in next slide. Coming to syllabus, there is no specific syllabus for this L&T BAS scholarship, but my experiences and based on my seniors, my juniors experiences, I have write these things. So regarding aptitude section, we have logical, verbal reasoning, and basic aptitude and English. So mainly they will ask questions from these three topics only. And coming to core section, more or less the syllabus similar to GATE or ESC examination only, almost same. And the kind of questions they will ask easy to moderate. So they will not ask all the big questions, big problems. They will ask very reasonable questions only, that mostly comes from previous year questions of the GATE and ESC examination only. So this is the ratio of theory to numerical questions, that is 6:4. So in the other questions, they will mostly ask 60 questions from theory, and remaining 40 questions they will ask from the numerical type questions. So this is regarding the syllabus. And I'm telling you again, there is no specific syllabus for the L&T BAS. So they mostly follow the syllabus of the GATE or ESC examination only. So after the written test, you will get, if it's qualified the written test, so you get notified by Gmail or email or phone number or personal messages. So around 400 to 500 candidates will be shortlisted for the interview. Yes, this is very huge. In the 56 posts, they're shortlisting around 500 candidates, and the IT Delhi will take North people, will do interview for the North people, and IT Madras will do interview for the South people. So it may be offline or online. So last 2 years due to COVID, they conducted the interviews online only. But my batch in the 2019 and before that, all the interviews is offline only. So we have to go to IIT Madras or IIT Delhi to give the interview. So in the interview section also, we have 4 to 6 members, panel members. Is combination of IIT professors and L&T experts. So they are very highly knowledgeable persons in the interview panel. It depends. So sometimes the number will less, 3 or 4 also will be there. But mostly 4 to 6 is the average number of interview members. So average interview time is 30 to 40 minutes. It completely depends on candidate only. So if the candidate is very good, it will go beyond that also sometimes. So 45-50 minutes also. It all depends on candidates. Candidates answers. So coming to what they will ask. So let me explain my experience in the interview, and that will give some idea about how was the interview, like how it's the interview. So like I had my interview in IIT Madras in the year of 2019, in the month of May. So before going to interview, they gave some presentations. So what is the life what is the life of BAS after completion of MTech into the company? They will show all the roles, departments, everything. So they show all the packages also. So then I entered into the interview member, and there is eight panels are there. Around 8 panels is there, and in each panel we have around 25 to 30 students we allocated. And so I am the first member and my panel member, but maybe that is the advantage for me. I'm not fearing anything about that. So I gave my genuine interview, genuine answers. So in the first time, moment they entered into the interview section, they asked the questions of my personal details and my achievements and my GATE score. Yeah, they will ask you definitely about GATE score, because GATE score will impact your interview. Based on GATE score only, they will judge you in the interview. So after that, they will ask me my favorite subjects. I told fluid mechanics and structural engineering, and they asked the questions regarding these two topics. And Along with also they're asking questions from GTW also, because some other professors also there and sitting in there in interview panel. Yes, mostly the interview panel sitting in the GTE, WE, and the structures, and one person from the WRE, and along with L&T experts. So they will ask questions from all the subjects. Don't think that it will be only they will ask questions from favorite subjects. So you have to get into all the subjects in depth or basic concepts you should know. And after that, they asked about my BTech mind project. So what I did in my BTech, they explained, and along and after that, they asked me one question. So why do you choose L&T BAS? This is the question you have to tell the answer genuinely. So you have to tell all the benefits that we're getting from this program. Then they will convince. And after that interview, you will get a medical. You have to go for the medical and fitness test. Hello. Can someone please unmute your mic? I think Keoma. Okay. So after interview, you will get some will get offer letter of the medical and fitness test, hospital center, and every fee and all the expenses paid by L&T only. No need to pay any single penny. And this test is very common only. They will test all your eyesight and your body weight, height, everything. So what are basic requirements for employment. And after that, you need to go for the counseling. So in this moment, you have to sign all the bond papers of the undertaking, and all the forms you have to fill, and you have to send to the L&T headquarters. So after that, they will call you for the counseling. In the counseling, they will assign one rank to you. So it is maybe online or offline. Nowadays, it's going online, but I hope this year they will conduct in online, offline. So you need to come to L&T headquarters in Chennai. So they will, after coming to in the counseling itself, they will assign one rank to you. So based on your interview score, written test, and your academics, so they will assign one rank. So based on rank, you can choose a college. So IIT Delhi or IIT Madras. So where you can. If your rank is very less, means there is no possibility. What are the seats remaining? You can take that one only. So these are the interview process and counseling process. So after the completion of the interview and this counseling, you will join the MTech in the month of August. In the month of August, in the respected colleges. So coming to MTech syllabus. So what is the MTech? So what is the course they are offering in the MTech? So this is a course, Construction Technology and Management course. This is a combination of both technical and management course. This is one of the well advanced course in the field of civil engineering. Mostly we can say what NICMAR is offering the same course he is also offering. This course is created by the both industry experts as well as IIT professors. So yes, this course has a huge impact in the construction industry. So coming to course, it's a 2 years course and 2 semesters in the first year, and 1 year live project you have to do in the entire second year. So this is the and it is PG syllabus. So what I was studied. This may vary from college to college, institute to institute, but more or less same only. The syllabus is same only. The subjects also same only, but a little bit they will add some extra subjects or some replace some other subjects. So coming to technical subjects, we having construction planning and control, contracts, and construction methodologies and equipments, construction quality and safety management. And along with that, we have electives also. See, and these all subjects are common for both electrical and triple E, because both are sitting in the same classroom only. So these all subjects are common for the both electrical and civil, but we have electives also. So in the electives, we can choose whatever we like. So civil people basically they will choose advanced concrete technology, pre-stressed concrete, or bridge engineering, or non-destructive evolution, like that. So meanwhile, electrical also they will select their core subjects like power electronics, kind of things. And coming to management subjects, so we have 4 subjects: management, economics and finance, and human resource management, and organizational behavior. These are common in the common subjects for both electrical and civil also. And we have electives also in this session also. Mainly electives are supply chain management, microeconomics, and macroeconomics. This kind of subjects we'll having. And coming to labs, we're having 2 labs in the first semester and second semester. One is material testing lab, and the second semester we're having the primary P6, that's planning and scheduling lab. And L&T will also conduct some workshops during the program. That is maybe Primavera, they will conduct one workshop, and building information modeling they will conduct on the workshop. So it is around 10 to 15 days workshop. And coming to second year, we have one live project we have to do. So it is guided by both L&T expert and L&T initial professors. Don't think that it's like BTech projects. It's different. So you have to do alone on each project, and you have to take on case study as a live project from the L&T site, L&T ongoing construction site, and you have to apply all your research on that site. So this is very interesting to the live project. So you can learn many things from the live project because two people, you have to satisfy two people. One is from L&T expert and one is your institute professor. So coming to position departments, so so after MTech, so what is the place? What is the position they're offering to you in the company? So what is the placement they're offering? So after completion of MTech, you will be posted as a senior engineer. Directly you can post as senior engineer, that is O1 cadre, you can call it in L&T, and no training and 6 months probation. So what is the benefit that we're getting from the BAS program? See, if you do MTech in the some IITs, NIT, and joining in the L&T, you will be treated as a PGET, that is post graduation training engineer. But in the BAS program, we don't have any training, so we can save up to 1 to 1.5 years. So we can easily get promotions also. Everything, the ratings also very good, and there is separate treatment will be there for senior engineers in the BAS. They will treat you separately in the L&T. So if you're on BAS means, and coming to department, they will post you in the, so mostly 80 to 90% people candidates will be placed in the planning department, in the site planning or in the site planning. So they will do MIS, costing, procurement, like those things. And very less 5 to 8% people will be in contracts department. So they will be in headquarters or cluster offices. And coming to less than 5% people only will be posted in the site execution and quality and other departments. Other departments means the design and other like safety, design, and digital. So, and these also may vary from, depends on the requirement of the placement and requirement of the job details. So mostly you will get planning department only, as I can assure. But if you have any, there is no requirement in the planning department, you will be posted to site execution. But after that, you can be transferred to planning department. That is the main motto BAS. And coming to package, they will give decent package of CTC 7 to 8 lakh per annum, and it's since this is very confidential, I'm not revealing any package, but they will give them some decent package, and it is vary from place to place and location to location. So these are the verticals in the L&T side. Uh, there are 8 departments are there in the buildings and factories, heavy civil infra and transportation infrastructure and power transmission and distribution and water effluent treatment and smart wall and communication, geostructures and metallurgical material handling. So mostly L&T will post you in buildings and factories, heavy civil, transportation infrastructure, and water effluent treatment. And electrical people will be posted in the power transmission and distribution mostly. So based on these verticals, you can select electives also in the MTech. So based on so they will assign these departments before joining into the MTech also. So they will conduct some induction in the after coming to MTech. So in that induction, they will assign these verticals to you. So they will give them some PS numbers also for you. So based on these departments, these verticals, you can select your MTech subjects also, electives. So coming to preparation strategy, I told you right. Actually, it is similar to GATE only because they will ask all the similar kinds of questions, the GATE or ESC previous questions only. So I think it's been 2 months after we given the GATE examination. So everyone we forgot GATE concepts. So it's better to revise and recall all the GATE concepts once again. And one more important thing is the formula book or short notes. So make a habit of reading a short notes or a formula book every day, every morning. It will give some idea about all the problems. So no need to study, no need to revise all the GATE concepts or all the big books every day. So formula book and short notes will enough to recall all the GATE concepts. And and solving previous year GATE and ESC questions. See, basically they will ask questions from these papers only. So it will give you some idea, and sometimes they will ask direct questions from the GATE and ESC previous year questions. And there is no specific mock test for BAS, but you can give same way GATE or ESC mock test. That will help you to get the confidence. So this is the preparation strategy. And coming to BAS interview. So as I said earlier, it is interview is based on complete depends on you only. So they will ask you questions about your favorite subjects And don't fear about construction technology management course. They will not ask any questions from CTM. So they will ask questions only from your BTech only. So what you have studied, but don't tell three or four subjects, parallel subjects. Just tell one or two subjects is fine, because in the interview panel they're having all the experts, all the water resource, GTE, EE, and TE structures. So don't bluff them. And if you know the answer, just tell them. But if you don't know the answer, don't bluff them. Just say it, I don't know the answer, like that. This is the preparation strategy. And coming to last questions. So this is all about L&T BAS. And if you have any questions, just let me know.
Good morning, Nia. హలో
Good morning.
ఇంటర్వ్యూ అనేది ఆన్లైన్ లో ఉంటుందని ఆఫ్లైన్ అయినా?
It's Telugu now. Okay, it depends, because in before 2019, the interview was conducted in the online, sorry, offline. So you have to go to IIT Madras, all South people. So, but nowadays it's conducting online only. But in online interview also, you have IIT Madras will be there. So IIT Madras will conduct the interview for the South people. From the North people, IIT Delhi will conduct the interview. So this year also they're planning to conduct the interview in online itself, because due to corona there is some restrictions are there in IIT Madras. So that's why they're planning to conduct the interview in online only.
ఓకే అన్నయ్య, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Any questions regarding gate?
Please check your chat.
Sorry. Yes, someone asking, sir, does the test has negative marking? No, there is no negative marking. You can judge your luck. And what is the percentage of taking in? Actually, they're asking 75% in the website, but they will give the admit course of the candidates having percentage 85 and more only. Next question, Jugal Doshi. So what kind of practical knowledge we get in IIT Institute? Yes, as I said earlier, it's in the IITs, the L&T experts will come and will give their lectures, some guest lectures every Saturday and Sunday. And if possible, we'll go to internship also to the live projects, so that we can get some practical knowledge in that construction sites only. And they will teach all the what are the equipments, what are the methodologies, what are the technologies they adopted in the ongoing construction sites. So in that way, we can get the practical knowledge. Any more?
Sir, I also have a question. Actually, sir, doing the study of GATE and all these ESC exams, we require all the theoretical knowledge, sir. And I personally want to work only in the only in practical field in private field. So, sir, if as you have passed GATE also, and you're qualified it also, and you have also qualified BI, so I just want to ask you that, as you are working as a senior planning engineer, so how would you use your theoretical knowledge, sir, to in your practical field? And does it too much required to study that theoretical knowledge if you want to only work in a practical field?
Yeah, that's a good question, Palak, Saras Palak. See, that's why, see, what you study in the BTech, that will, yeah, that definitely theoretical knowledge will impact the current roles in the construction industry. But see, my role is not planning, my role is contracts. So in the MTech, I have studied contracts. So mostly I applied this, that knowledge only in contracts department. And see, it's completely different. So theory is different and practical is different. But I can say we can use the what we studied in the BTech and MTech. Mostly we can use that knowledge in the practical session. But we came to know that there are some difficulties are there, and it depends on departments also. See, if you studied designs everything in the BTech, but that doesn't mean that you can apply that those can design in the construction industry, because we have to do for success. If you have to design something, is how to design some building or some bridge. For that, you need to post it in the design department, not in planning department. So in planning department, what we will do is we have to do is only planning and scheduling. So hope you got your answer right, Saras?
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you, sir.
Any more questions? Sorry. So how many students are getting admission every year comparatively? So I told her it's about 56 students. It's combination of civil and electrical. So from the civil engineering, around 38 vacancies are there, and electrical they will recruit around 18 students. So one more guy, Sai Reddy Jonala. So do we get question from estimation and building material subject? Yes, yes, of course, because they will ask in interview some questions regarding this B&M building materials. They will ask in questions in interview, because they will ask all the basic things. We don't know what they will asking, but you should know all the things, right, before going to interview. What about BIM department L&T? Jugal Doshi. See, BIM is completely adapted by design team, but in planning also we have to adapt the BIM. They will give some for the BIM. BIM is not that much is there in L&T, but now nowadays they're implementing the BIM in the construction also. So in the MTech also you come to know that what is BIM and how to implement in the construction fields.
హలో అన్నయ్య.
Yes.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకి అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు లాస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ వరకు సర్టిఫికేట్స్ అప్లోడ్ చేయాలి అన్నారు. బట్ మాకు ఇంకా అప్పటి వరకు రాలేదు. ముందు అంటే 3-2 వరకు వచ్చాయి.
Yes, don't fear about the just upload what are the subjects we having. I mean, what are the certificates we're having, like up to 7th semester, na?
6 సెమిస్టర్స్.
7th semester కూడా ఇంకా రాలేదా?
రాలేదు.
Okay, then fine. You can upload up to 6th semester only, but you have to mention the percentage in oral percentage only. I think నీకు తెలిసే ఉంటుంది కదా what is the oral percentage అని చెప్పేసి.
Yeah.
So you can apply that percentage in the portal.
ఓకే. అని అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ 5 years బాండ్ ఉంటది అని అన్నారు.
Yes.
అది ఒకవేళ అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా ఉండాలి అంటే బ్రేక్ చేయొచ్చా అలా?
That I will tell you personally, if you because I don't want to discuss that thing in this. The bond is there, but see, I will tell you one thing. Many people are come to BS as talented persons only. So in the 2 years of MTech, they'll prepare for the many other competitions like IOCL, some GATE, ESC also, and they also get placed. So after what they did is they left the company. So they left the course and they left so many dropouts are there from last few years. That's why they increased this bond also. So for that purpose only they're asking this bond. And anyway, they're spending around 10 lakh rupees on every candidate. So you will be getting around stipend every month, and you will be your fees was bond by L&T only. That is almost 5 lakh rupees or 4 lakh rupees around. So I think it is worth. So, but I don't know whether this 5 lakhs. Nowadays they're asking 5 lakhs. Initially it was 3 lakhs only. That's why everyone their competition is more. So nowadays they're asking 5 lakhs due to the increase in dropouts. Any more questions? So I'm not going to give it. So we left. Yes. Jugal Doshi is asking about I'm not going to give gate, so will it affect L&T entrance exam? See, writing the exam is no one stops you, but in the interview, I told in the interview, they will ask your gate score. So it reflects there, because it will give some impression to the interviewers if the gate rank is very well. So that is about no one asks your gate examination score in the examinations.
ఇంటర్వ్యూ అన్ని మాక్సిమం టెక్నికల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయని.
Yeah, in interview they will ask all technical questions only. Is combination from GTE or WA or structures or what is those. Based on your favorite subject only they will ask the questions, and sometimes occasionally they will ask these kind of. So they will ask other questions like your personal details, your communication skills. They will check because one L&T HR will be there in the panel, so he will ask but that is occasionally, but they mainly focus on this technical subjects only. So they will ask mainly in the basic questions only, and sometimes they'll ask you to do problems also in front of them. So they will give some paper and pen also. You have to do some problematics in the front of them. So they will see what problem solving skills also.
Good morning, Shivteja. Thank you so much for your wonderful session. Sorry for the late for joining, and I have one question, Shivteja.
Yes, sir.
So when compared to GATE and L&T BAS, coming to the preparation, what is the difference between the things you have faced when you are preparing for the examination, or when you're writing the examination? What is the difference you observed in the GATE and L&T BAS?
So seriously telling that I haven't prepared for the BAS, and I may not aware of the BAS also, because that time there is no this kind of promotions and these ads. So one of my senior went for BAS, so I asked him, so what is that? He's saying that no, don't worry about the BAS separate syllabus. Syllabus is more or less similar to GATE only. So meanwhile, I have studied for the GATE, entered BTech 4th year. So in the month of February, I gave the GATE examinations, and in the month of May only I gave the BAS examinations. So there is 1 month gap is there, but I didn't study for the BAS exam separately. So what I have studied for the GATE examinations, same concepts and same problems only solved for the BAS also in the 1 month. And every day I used to study this formula book and short notes. So that is the advantage of formula book and short notes. And after the giving the examinations, I felt that it's very easy compared to GATE, but they're asking direct questions in the kind of what they asked in the previous GATE and ESC questions. Same way they're asking the BAS also, and the time is very sufficient compared to GATE, and they're giving the calculator also, and they're giving the so there is no negative marking, and all the questions is MCQs only. There is no fill in the blanks also. So that is all about BAS, and yes, sir, that's it.
Yeah, and you got the seat through L&T BS, and you have done your construction technology and management at NIT Tiruchirappalli through L&T BS scholarship.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
what
sir.
is your experience at there, and how is the type of study at there?
Yes, seriously, sir, we can enjoy in MTech because we already got placed, and we're getting degrees in one of the top institutes. So, and regarding curriculum is very simple and very symptomatic and very not that much difficulty is there in the syllabus in the MTech. So I think everyone can give the examination very easily. So I have enjoyed very lot in the MTech. I haven't faced any difficulty except in the time of project, because I have to do project an entire 1 year. That is a live project, and but I need to satisfy 2 guides. One is the L&T expert and one is the IT professors. In that time only I have faced some issues. I have faced some problems in that time. So remaining in the first 2 semesters, I didn't bother I didn't face any difficulties.
Okay.
And
So
I will tell you one thing about my friends. Some of my friends they prepared for ESC and GATE examinations also in the MTech, and some of them they got the good ranks in GATE, and some of them are qualified for the ESC examinations also. So if anyone wants to prepare, there is sufficient time is there to prepare for all the competitive examination in the MTech.
yeah, okay. And how you face the interview? How you feel the interview when in the L&T Bill India scholarship, whatever the interview?
Coming to interviews, sir, actually interview is very tough because they need to shortlist 500 students. So they want to reduce that number to 56. And coming to civil, we have 38 students only. That to compare with the combination of both IIT Delhi and IIT Madras. So don't fear about the by seeing the candidates. There is a huge crowd is there on that interview time. So, but yes, it completely depends on candidates. So if you're good in basics and get concepts, we can achieve it.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And the participant, if you have any questions, you can ask him, not only L&T BAS, you can ask him regarding GATE also. He also got 50 marks at the same time in 2019 GATE. So he has opted for a L&T BAS, and you can ask him. And he is also working, he will also working as a GATE mentor. Actually, we are start mission GATE 2023 as a part of that, we are coming with a new initiation, and we will announce you soon. So he will act as a mentor, and we are bringing IIT and NIT students as a mentor for this new initiation construction, the Mission Gate 2023. So this year we want to work on this gate exam on regarding gate with focused approach. Why? Because what we have observed in from the last 3 years, I have observed is that when I'm guiding the students, people not having the motivation from the till the end. So whatever the exam they are preparing. So my interest is to make them a focused approach. So that's why every 30 to 45 days, one event will be conducted through construction leaders on gate, either by a IIT, NIT people interaction, or a Q&A session by the people who has cracked the gate, or the will bring some sessions on gate or with professors or some other things. So like that, we will try to motivate you, the people who want to prepare for the gate, and we will motivate you. And if you have facing the any problems, you can contact us personally in contact through praise or any other thing, and we will definitely give you, motivate you, and we will give you support. Why? Because we have good team who are well passionate about this one, and who are well knowledgeable and well diversified on different things in construction industry, and we have good industry circle also. So in all aspects, we want to support the people the aspirants who are preparing. Why? Because when I was studying, there is no proper guidance. I missed some golden opportunities. As a result of that, we have started this guest lectures or whatever the things, webinars. As a process of that, this construction leaders were formed, and after that, we are doing these are things. Everything we are doing our service to our nation, and freely we are doing. So this is about things, and if you have any questions, you can ask him regarding gate.
Shivateja, we have the questions in chat box. 2 questions. Please check it in chat box.
I have seen that. Yes. HP is asking to, sir, I have 70% in my academics. Is there any chance to select? See, I told you, right? It depends on competency. If the many people, if number of people are more, so L&T will have to filter for the candidates. So that's why they're keeping a benchmark of 80%. So in my class, around people who are applied for having 80% also, they not got the admit codes. So I can't say, but just try your luck. Just apply for it, and let's fight for the time. That's it. And one more question: I'm not qualified for GATE exam. Is it affect L&T exam? No. Completely, it's not. It's a myth. So if you're not qualified GATE exam, means that doesn't mean that you're not qualifying the L&T exam also. See, L&T's effect is more or less syllabus GATE only, but you can try it. So they will qualify many people because there is no competition. Because in the L&T BS exam, you're competing with only BTech final years only. So there are no seniors, there are no other fellows. So it's only for the BTech final years only. So the competition is compared to other examinations is very less. Hope you got your answer, Super Palm City.
Okay. Did anybody have questions? Sivatija, I have one more question that either it is a L&T BAS or GATE.
Yes, sir.
So the person who are in the first year or second year, how should he has to take this as a goal, and how he has to start his preparation? At what time he has to take his preparation, and how he has to take this one as a serious effort, and how he has to prepare?
Sir, in the BTech first year, second year, so in that time only, this maybe candidate students are coming to entering into the core subjects. So in that time, if they start solving the GATE previous year questions, they will confuse it. They will lose confidence. So my suggestion is better to start in the year of third year. So my suggestion is so because in third year we almost studying all the core subjects, we have all the basics of the SM and FM. So that will the main basis for the remaining subjects also. So it's better to start in the third year. But meanwhile, you can solve previous year questions in the subjects of strength of materials, fluid mechanics, or surveying, other subjects that are already completed. So that will give some idea about in the what way they're asking the questions, in the what topics they're asking the questions. So in that we can learn from the other subjects also. So that is the preparation strategy, sir. But don't waste your time in the second year onwards. I mean, in the month of in the first to second year while preparing for GATE, because just enjoy the BTech life in the first and second year. And coming to third year, you have to prepare strictly. And if possible, go to coaching for the after completion of third year. I think it's better to go to some Hyderabad or other some big cities for short-term course or cash course. It's a 3 months course only, so that will help you a lot. Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have problem to ask in directly question, you can ask in chat box also. You can ask
And
in
one
chat
more
box.
thing, and I will ask you, the students, whoever wants to give the examinations, instead of having less 70% and below percentage, just call me personally. I will give some tips to how to write the examination and how to improve personally everything. So please apply for the examination, BS examinations. It's if you really passion towards the construction civil engineering, BS is a wonderful opportunity. So please utilize it. Yeah, Radha sir, any questions? Any more questions?
Yeah, for my side, it's okay. And in your journey, what are the challenges you have faced?
It's been a long journey, sir. Actually, so I did my diploma in GP Visakhapatnam. So that time I got the L&T campus and the GKC campus also. But in the same time, I got the state 23rd rank in ESET. So due to financial conditions, I thought of going to this L&T job as a diploma basis. But based on my rank, I got the some good institute and apply for the some education loan. I have studied in the BTech in GUP college. So after that, I got two opportunities. One is RV Associates and L&T BAS. So I thought of going IES, but meanwhile everyone is saying L&T BAS is the one of the good opportunity. So you can study in the MTech also. You can prepare in MTech also. So that's why I came to, so I chose the BS. And from that day onwards, my life was different. Or coming to BS, and now I will be positioned in one of the main departments, contracts departments in the headquarters. So now I'm enjoying my life. So I have been in the civil engineering 8 years in theory field, in the academic field. So now I'm applying all that knowledge in the field, in the practical field.
Yeah, very good. And we have got one question that apart from this, is it good to go for long-term coaching for pass-out batches after BTech?
Yes, it's very better compared to, but my thing is, see, if you study before, after completion of third year, so you have many opportunities, like some companies will recruit, and this BS is also there, and GATE exam is also there. So that's why I'm requesting you to go to coaching after third year, so that you can prepare in the entire BTech fourth year and you can give the examinations. So it is okay whether you're going to coaching after third year or after fourth year, it is fine. Long-term coaching is also fine. You have plenty of time to prepare for all the examinations, so the GATE also. That will be fine only.
As a diploma student, we have difficulty in preparing for the mathematics in GATE. How do you?
Yes, I got the question. It's a really great question actually. Yes, I have faced difficulty in the mathematics. See, I got 50 marks in the GATE. It's all is 50 marks is all come from core subjects only. So 0 marks in the GATE. But I left the GATE subject because I don't want to focus and break my head in the GATE in the mathematics section. So in the meanwhile, that time I increased my core parts. So yes, but it's not like some of my diploma candidates also, they succeeded in the maths itself. They got the very good ranks, around 800, 700 ranks. Even though their background from diploma, they prepared very well in the mathematics and they got the good ranks. So that is not a obstruction. If you have will, we can achieve it. That's it.
Okay. And Siviteja, I'm really proud of you. Why? Because from 2019 passed out, you are the one who has went to L&T BS. The persons who have at that time, I have in contact with students in different colleges. You are the one who grabbed the good opportunity, and the the promptly the person who have utilized the all opportunities well, and we are very proud of you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
And
Thank you.
you, and you have given a complete the good session on it. And if anybody have questions, ask him, or else we will wind up the session. Can ask in chat box also, no problem. And this is the opportunity. If you have any questions in our construction letters, you can freely discuss with us. Why? Because we are giving the opportunity to interact with the guest speaker, whether it's a big expert or small expert, or whomever it is. We are giving the chance to interact with the industry expert. So, and one question, backlog in present history can either affect the L&T. Backlogs, they're asking, if I have backlogs, can I prepare for the L&T BS? He is asking. Hello.
Sorry, sir, I lost my connection.
Yeah, no problem. The question is that if I have backlogs, can I attend for the L&T BS?
See, first of all, you need to shortlist for to get the admit code, sir. Then only you can give the examination. See, many people are applying for this BAS program, but only few people will be getting the admit codes. So if you have backlogs, means your percentage will be less than 50 to 60% or 70%. So even the people having 80% is also not getting the admit codes because of competency in the students. So I think it's not possible to get the admit code.
Yes. I too personally feel that. Okay. Sir, is there any particular weightage for technical subjects?
Sorry, sir, what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Any particular weightage for technical subjects?
Yes, sir, it's a similar way of GATE only. So mainly focus on GTE, structures, and EE, and transportation engineering. So these are the main subjects, and they will ask a majority of questions from these subjects only.
And how a pass out student should be prepared for a government or competitive exam despite having a gap after a classroom environment? A good question.
Yes, it's a very good question. So let me tell you one thing about my friends. So how they struggle to get into this competitive environment. So after regarding truly speaking, for civil engineering, there is no opportunity. Very less opportunity will be there, and there is this campus placements also. Even if the class placements are there, they're offering only 15K, 20K of salaries only. So that is not sufficient. So what my friends did is they went to some other coaching centers, preparing for SSC, JE, RRB, JE, some bank jobs, some other jobs. Yes, some people are very strict very passionate towards the construction. That's why they're preparing for the IAS and so SSC. So and many people are placed in the SSC, JE, sir. So that is the backup we're having for civil engineering. So if you are very good enough in core subjects, you can easily crack it the SSC, JE exam. Yes, there is a gap because many people are preparing from last 2, 3, 4 years. There is gap is, I think that if you take some gap means that doesn't mean that you are lagging in the subjects or not, but you are starting and restarting means it will give some impact in the competitive examinations also.
Okay, and yeah.
Yes, sir.
And did it have questions? Yeah, that question finished actually asking, and that means you're saying that we have to get good marks in BTech also to get this.
Yes,
L&T.
that is what I'm saying, sir. Because still L&T will give the admit course beyond 85% students only. Say in my college, almost 40 to 50 people applied for that BAS, but only 11 people got the admit course. See, if you're not having the academic percentage, means you're not eligible to write the examination also. So that is the main concern and the main drawback for the BAS. So please maintain your academic percentage also, academics also. It is not only for BAS also, in some IITs, NITs also, they will ask in the interview section. So it requires some basic percentage in the academics.
Yes. And the person, I would like to add some points. The person who has asked me that can I prepare for how can I prepare the government jobs if I am a pass out student? And one thing is that people won't able to go for the after job after BTech. They're getting a pressure to when will you get settled, when will you get settled from home or some society, some other relations also. This thing because of things people are and not going to the government. Just one thing, if you are going for the competitive exam, you should have strong focus. You should be focused on that exam. And one more thing is that suppose if you are preparing for that examination, maybe the first time you may fail, second time you may get. So it may happen like that. It's a reality. So when you happen like that, you should not you should not give up that one. Because you have to see whether if I work to study for 1 or 2 years for a job, if I not get the chance during these 2 years, what about the my financial situation? Is my family is okay to bear the things and everything? You have to see. So even though I too have a government prepare for the AWE and everything, so without preparation also I have prepared for AWE. Within 10 marks I missed the AWE mains. But one of my friend asked me to come for the coaching, but I was unable to go. Why? Because I have already joined. I have the projects and everything. So like that, many people are unable to go for the coaching or unable to do the long journey. And if you are doing that one, that means I felt that you are having a passion and you have a good goal. So continue that, and that thing you have to manage. If you are able to match that one, that's why the people are unable to match. That's why I am telling the people who are in the graduation only to focus on their goals. That's why this is the things we have, which was inspired me to do all those things. Okay. Sir, is there is any cutoff for minimum marks in qualifying the exam? Are you asking about the gate or gate examination or some other L&T BAS?
For regarding an NTBS, there is no cutoff, sir. They will not share any marks, anything. They will simply say that you are qualifying the written test and you are going to be having the interview in the next week or next specified date. That's it. They will not tell all your marks, everything. There is no cutoff also. It's completely depends on competitive. That's it.
Yeah. And which subject or branch in IIT having good life?
Actually, it depends on IITs. So institutes also. See, if the chapters you have to study means it is good for the IIT Madras, and if you want to study for the water in the IIT Rourkela is somewhat good. So anyway, so present the scope is very GTE and success and TE and WA having the more scope. So getting the jobs very easily compared to other.
Yeah. And construction technology management also nowadays becoming boom. And
Yes,
actually, and coming to IIT, all branches are good actually, no problem. But coming to the goods opportunities, if you see, most of the people in 100 people, 90 or 70, 80 people will join structural designing because it's more opportunities also there. And structural designing, after that, transportation engineering, geotechnical engineering, and construction technology and management. But IIT means which IIT, NIT is better if you ask me. And the old IITs, which are the IITs which are old IITs, those old IITs, NITs are good to join. Why? Because at there you will get. Why? Because when you join IIT, what is the thing you want to do? Whatever the study you do, the final aspect is that I have to get a good job. Whatever the study, even do PhD or MTech or MS in construction technology or some other thing, whatever you do, the final approach is to get a good job. So if you choose the top IITs, NITs, you will get a good job with a good package, and there is a chance. Why? Because many companies will attend, top companies will attend there. And second thing is that you will get the stipend. So it is common to all IIT and NIT. Main thing is that infrastructure and resources. If you want to utilize, or if you want to publish a paper on something, or you want to go, if you want to go for research side, which one is better? So those things are really matter. Yeah. So IIT NIT is the best opportunity, and you can go there through GATE or L&T BS, whatever it might be. But Those are the things about this. Okay. I think all questions are finished. Do you have any questions? Let me know. If you don't have, we will wind up the session.
Anyway, I have shared my phone number in the chat, sir. So people who wants to give the examinations, despite having less percentage, please contact me.
Yeah.
So I will suggest some tips to how to give the examinations, how to qualify for the giving the examination.
Yeah. Actually, the main motto to behind to conduct this session is that actually we are guiding the people who are preparing for the L&T BS in many colleges with GATE. I am the person who has um, uh, create the awareness on this examination in Andhra Pradesh. Most of the colleges I talk about this with along with GATE. I talk about the L&T Build India scholarship. So now, why I have conducted this webinar with Sivateja is that, so every year we don't have any previous papers on L&T BS, and we are able to motivating, guiding the people based upon the different students who have attended this examination with their experience only. So every day, what I'm doing, I'm asking the people who are in my known contacts, the people who have attended this L&T BAS, what is their interview experience, what is their written experience. Those things I am collecting and saying. But it is better to, I felt that it is better to bring a person, the person the person who has grabbed this opportunity. It's he can share well. I felt like that. So then came to know that Sivateja joined uh, in this uh, in, in this course, and he got the job. So then I asked him to give a session. He has given the session, and the main focus is that the persons who are in the first year and second year and third year, they can focus. Suppose in the second year student, so now he realizes now he has attended this session for L&T BS. So if he focus seriously from now onwards, he can grab the opportunity. Why? Because this exam is only eligible in the final year students only. Final year students only. So when you are in the second year, if you are knowing this one, and if you are focusing, if you are preparing with a focused approach, you can crack this examination. No? That is the thing we want to do. And someone asked me, how can we contact? You can contact on WhatsApp. Sir, like L&T, is there any other company that offers BS? No, as of now, no. No company is giving like that. As of now, L&T company only giving the L&T Build scholarship, and we are exploring the different opportunities which we don't know also. And I will update in our website also if anything is coming. And one thing I would like to say that, so please stay tuned to our construction leaders platform. And we have given 2 membership, employee membership, student membership, freely lifetime membership. You can register that, and soon we are going to launch on Mission Gate. So Mission Gate will be a good platform. So you can either you are preparing for the government job or private job or any other thing, and government job or L&T BS GATE or L&T BS, it might be beneficial for you to get grab this opportunity. So tell the people who are in your colleges to register in our website, because it's a lifetime free membership. Only your details have to give, but everything free here, and you will get the immediate support also from our team. And one of our new initiation coming soon, we will announce soon. Okay? Stay tuned to construction leaders. Thank you for attending our webinar. All of the people who are attending this session, and someone asking the contact. You are asking about my contact or Sivateja contact? Okay. Sivateja, can you send your number in chat box?
Yeah, I'll send the number, sir.
And one more thing, we have recently started the WhatsApp bot also, that you can send the whatever articles are you interested to read articles. You can send the just message to our WhatsApp number. From there, you can get access of all the blogs, webinars, and articles from your WhatsApp only. Okay, that numbers and details you can share with your friends also. They will also get benefit out of it, and we can together share the knowledge and we can together grow.
Yeah. So I will share that number. WhatsApp number means we have released the WhatsApp board. So if you are not able to join a website link, no need to go for the website. You can directly, by using that WhatsApp contact, you can ask whatever the things you want, blogs or webinars and everything. So I think you all got that video, or else I will share the number. I will share in the chat box that number. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask. I'm sharing the number. All right.
Yes, sir. I shared the already WhatsApp number, construction WhatsApp number in the chat box also.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the construction leader WhatsApp number. Through that number, you can contact. You can ask. Suppose the blocks. Can we show the how it is work? Is it able to show that video?
Yes, 1 minute.
Yeah. Here, one of my teammate, Mr. Edukondlu, will show you how it will work. The boat you can use. It will show you. And by saving this WhatsApp number, you can directly get everything and you get it done. Okay. So this is about the thing, and our mission is to reach the maximum people and to help the maximum people. So if you believe our passion, and if you like our passion, and if you believe in us, we are doing a good job. So please share with the people who are in whether they are experienced studying people or whether they are employees. Please share with them. It might be a pleasure to reach to the maximum people. So we are doing this as a passion. That's why, not a commercial aspects. You can see here, he's sharing his screen, that video. Okay. Thank you, Edkundlu. And thank you, Mr. Sivateja, for giving a wonderful session and for our aspirants. And we are very proud of you and privileged to have you. And thank you so much, Edkundalu, for handling this webinar, hosting this webinar. And Mansa from US, one of my teammate, Mansa. And at late night at US, you are handling this webinar. Thank you so much, guys. I'm very happy to have you people as a teammates. With the help of you people, I can reach to the many people and I can help many people. So thank you so much. And thank you so much all participants who have attended this webinar. And stay tuned to Construction Leaders. Yeah, we are coming with new initiations soon, and good new initiations. Only thing, you have to use our platform to learn new skills and excel your career. So we will make this website as a one platform for a civil engineers. He can search anything from our website. In such a way, we will make this platform. So we will come with new initiations. Thank you so much for attending our webinar. Thank you so much, all. So we will wind up this session.
Thank you, Sai Tejanna. Thank you very much, sir. Shiva Tejanna.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for giving this
Thank
opportunity.
you.
Okay.